It's Banksy. And after that performance, I can't hold Conte accountable at all for that performance. We lost 4-2 to Man City, away at the Etihad. A team we tend to do quite well against, and when we went 2-0 up through Kulusevski and Emerson in a flurry of late first half goals, I thought, yeah, we're going to do them again. Usually we do them. Now, here's a stat that's probably going to really trouble you if you're a Spurs fan. If you're anyone else, it's probably going to make you laugh. Since October, we've conceded the most amount of goals out of any team. Since October. So that's all of October, all of November, well, half of November, late December, and the games in Jan. We've conceded the most goals. Now, when you think of Antonio Conte, before he came to Tottenham anyway, defensively solid, pragmatic, and what on earth has happened in the last few months? We've gone, even last season, between January and May, we were excellent. We were thrashing teams, we were keeping good clean sheets as well. And now it's just a mess. It's an absolute mess. It's very simple of where you can point the finger. The board and Levy. That's the simple answer. The complicated answer is a little bit of Conte, a little bit of Levy, and a whole lot of defence. Lloris, no commanding presence whatsoever. The first goal, misses his punch completely. No idea what he's doing. Shocking. Shocking. It's a scramble in the box. Lloris goes out. No idea what he's doing, but he misses the ball completely. No commanding presence. Is he even speaking? Is he shouting at his defenders that that ball is his? Because for some reason he doesn't get there. And I think Julian Alvarez got there. And that's 2-1. And when you're playing against City, and their tails are up, you're done for. They're probably the hardest team to stop that are on full momentum in the world. Once they're on full momentum, it's very hard to stop them. And in the first half, they weren't showing any sense of urgency whatsoever. Our 2 goals really shut them up. I was smart enough to recognise that our 2-0 lead at halftime wasn't going to last, so I cashed out on my bet. I had a bet on Tottenham to win. We went 2-0 up, halftime, cashed out. Because I knew that as soon as City even got a sniff of a goal, they'd be coming back. And I was right. Lloris, yet again, letting us down. Not just Lloris this time, though. I think our whole backline deserves criticism. I thought Emerson played alright, actually. He had a great first half and a very average second half. So for once, Emerson, we're going to go easy on him. But Lloris, that first goal, no idea what he's doing. Second goal, if I can remember, oh yeah, Haaland's tapping with the header. My goodness. Haaland is literally 5 yards away from the goal line, and Lloris is just watching the ball land on Haaland's head. No presence again. Not coming out to punch, not coming out to claim. Zero presence. Unbelievable. Third goal, Mahrez's goal. Mahrez is a top player. Got man of the match today, deservedly so. But we got the fraud of the match, Lloris again. Mahrez drills a low shot near post, Lloris. Near post. Sticks out a hand. All he can do. Poor keeping. Now, I'm not saying we should have won this game, but in no way am I Conte out after that performance. It's shown a lot of people, a lot of neutrals as well, where Spurs' biggest problems lie. That is the defence. We need a new keeper. I heard reports that Raya from Brentford would be available from 15 to 25 million. Buy him now. Snap him up. We're not going to get Pickford. He's in a relegation battle. They're going to want 50 million minimum. Oblak, I like Oblak. But realistically, Atletico aren't going to give him up easy either mid-season. Who else have we got? Meslier, Leeds again. Survival fight, they need him. Raya, Brentford are comfortable. We need to snap up Raya immediately. Porro needs to get done over the line as well. This Royale performance better not say to leave that we don't need a wing back, because we still do. Porro needs to come in. My goodness, Perisic had such a bad game as well. Mahrez was terrorising him. I would say sign a wing back, but I know Udogi's coming. And I have seen Perisic have better days. So it would be foolish to splurge on that position when we have Udogi coming in. But Doherty and Emerson need to go on the other side. Have Porro and Spence battle it out for that wing back, right wing back slot. The defence though, Romero had a great game. He's a top defender, Romero. Has his off games. He was shit. He was not good in the Arsenal game whatsoever. He does have his off games, but today did really well against Haaland until they scored 4. Did alright. Haaland tried to roll him at one point, wasn't having it. He was strong against Haaland. We can be proud of Romero, but every other aspect, Dyer, Davis bullied. Longley, that was the 4th goal. Longley came on, you know. We're chasing the game. It's still 3-2. There's still a chance. Especially against City. We're good against City. There's a chance of us equalising. Longley. It reminded me of Tottenham Liverpool at home early in the season where Dyer back passed it to Lloris with his head but had zero power in it, so Salah picked it up and chips it over Lloris. It's a mirror goal to that. It's just like that goal. Longley, if it was a pass back or a head back or something, to Lloris, zero power on it. Mahrez collects it, dribbles, chips it over Lloris. Lloris just falls over. No presence. Man's got zero presence. Make yourself big, like Peter Schmeichel. He's got zero presence. You're a World Cup winner, and he's got zero commanding presence. You're meant to be our captain, and you've got zero presence. My guy was starving at Christmas because he's got no presence. He got coal for Christmas. Our defence needs major rework. We got Fulham next. Resurgent Fulham. Resilient Fulham. And we've lost our last 3 out of 4 games at home. I'm not confident for Fulham at all. I do feel if we do lose to Fulham, Conte is sacked. Regardless whether we put in a good performance or not, regardless whether it's individual errors costing us yet again, I feel like he gets sacked. But who on earth are we going to bring in? Tuchel? You're having a laugh. Another ex-Chelsea manager. That would be very hard to stomach, having Tuchel come in. I know he's good in the cup competitions, and my goodness, we need a trophy. But it's a major failing on the board to continue to bring the same mould of manager in and not back them. Conte needs to be given all the resources in the world right now to make this work. Otherwise, what are we? What direction are we going in? What kind of club are we becoming? Are we happy being 4th, 5th, 6th every season? Is that who we are? Because then they just need to come out and say it. Now Paratici is going to make a statement at the end of the transfer window, and we're going to hear from the board. And I want to know exactly who we are. Do we need to have aspirations of trophies? Do we need to accept ourselves at the occasional top 4 finish, but mainly 5th and 6th? Tell us what we need to be expecting, and then we won't get our hopes up. Trossard's gone to Arsenal as well, so that was another good option gone. 27 million though. I think it's a win-win for both teams. Trossard's at a good age. He's going to be good depth option for them. Brighton get good money back for Trossard. They're probably going to find some £4 million Colombian 19-year-old winger to come in and replace him, and he'll be double the value, because Brighton's scouting department is just out of this world. Them and Brentford have done so well these past few years. So where does that leave us? Where does that leave us? 33 points right now. Yeah, City are catching up to Arsenal. So it was really a lose-lose kind of game. We win, but we lose really because Arsenal gain a higher gap at the top. But then we lose, but we kind of win because Arsenal might not win the league. City need to go on and basically win every game from here now on because Arsenal have such a gap. I hope they do. Haaland ended his drought as well. Simple tap-in, really. Don't know if he's that cut out for the build-up play that City like to do. He's a very box-heavy, focused striker, which there's nothing wrong with it because he's absolutely elite. He's the best striker in the world. So there's nothing wrong with what he's doing, but just not sure how well he does in City's system. Because if they don't have the delivery to him constantly, they can't really score. But then again, they've put 4 past us, so all our defenders focusing on marking Haaland. Mahrez comes in, Alvarez comes in. Our defenders are too focused on Haaland. So yeah, maybe he's working just fine. Maybe I'm wrong there. But where on earth do we go from here? Son, invisible. It's over for this man. I think there was a 2-on-2 counter-attack at the halfway line. Now normally Son burns up the wing. He burns it. He leaves the defenders for dust usually. This time the defender catches up. He takes some bad touches. Defender catches up and tackles him on the halfway line. What's happened to this man? Kane played well. Kulu played well. Perisic really should have finished that chance. Kane sent Kulu in down the wing. Kulu cut back. Perisic, goal at his mercy. Just score the goal and we're 3-2 up. Misses. Aims at Rico Lewis. Aims straight at the keeper. He would have hit the keeper if Rico Lewis didn't block it. What a player, by the way. To slot right into Manchester City like that and be a key cog in the machine. He's going to be going to the Euros for England. I can't say anything else. Bentancur was great coming back. We don't really have much hope now. Is Mitrovic playing against us? Because he's going to bully Dyer. He's going to bully him. And we're probably going to lose. If we lose, it's probably over for Conte. This is it. Do or die. This is it. He has to win. Whether it's his fault or not, he's going to get sacked if we lose. And we're going to end up with Tuchel or Poch back. And it comes full circle. Because Pochettino was the one that signed Ndombele and Lo Celso in the summer that he got sacked. And then if we sign Poch back, Ndombele and Lo Celso are still going to be coming back in the summer. Back from loan. So Poch, in the time that Poch has been sacked, Ndombele and Lo Celso, 2 of the most expensive players in our club's history, have played, have disappointed, have gone out on loan, and Poch will have come back, and they'll still be here. A painful rebuild is coming. Poch predicted it. What manager are we going to have for it? I do hope it's Conte. I hope he's given the resources that he needs. Levy, please back him, because today, with a stronger, airtighter defence, I think we take all 3 points.